My name is Zakari Salou, and I major in business analytics.
In these horizontal tables, we'll be demonstrating how to use XLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, SUMIF, and sorting tables. And so the first thing we'll be doing is inserting a zip code into cell B3, which is 30363. Then we will jump to task B, so we can do the XLOOKUP and enter the formula, which is equals XLOOKUP. Then we can just click on that, and then we would insert the lookup value, which is B3. Then we will need the lookup array. This will be C11 all the way to DC11. Okay, and we got that right there. We'll add a comma. And another way of doing this to make our lives easier is just to click on the C10. This will be our return array. So click on C10 and hit Shift and Control together and hit right on the mouse. Then we would come back, close the param. There we have it, Fulton County. And now we would need the HLOOKUP. We would have to go back to task A and insert equals HLOOKUP, and it pops up. Then we need the lookup value, which is still B3, then comma, C11, and then it will go all the way down to DC12. It depends on your situation, whichever one you like with the control and shift, but for me personally, I prefer doing it with the commas. And so you would hit 2 for the row index number, and then the range lookup, which pops up true or false, you would put false. Then close paren, you would have Atlanta. And so for our last one, which is the SUMIF, for the SUMIF function, we would insert equals SUMIF, pops up right there, and then we would do C10 all the way down to DC10. This will be the range, and hit comma. Then we need the criteria, which is B5. After that, we would need the sum range. This will be C14, and then you would hit all the way down to DC14. All right, close paren. This will be our number for this one, 498,210. And now we will insert a new zip code, which is 30094. Enter. And there we go. We got Conyers and then Rockdale County with a new number of 43,480. And now we would have to do the inserting tables for our new task, or our final task. And so we would go to C10 and go all the way down and do the same thing, Shift and Control all the way to the right. And now we would go to Data, and then we would need to go to Sort. As you can see, we have these numbers right here, but we need to insert different rows, and our rows would be row 10 instead of 11. Make sure it is as Z to A, and for row 12, we would go back to row 11. This will need to be as small as the largest. Then we can press OK. And there we have it. These are our new numbers, new chart, and everything set. I will say though, our graph is still a little small because these numbers aren't popping up. And what we can do for that is just press this button right here, and then we can extend it or extend these rows just by a little bit, not too much, until we can at least see the numbers, at least all of them. And there we have it. And so that is our chart. Everything's good to go.